Welcome back here to New Day Cleveland. Big news from one of the staples of Northeast Ohio, the West Side Market, here with an announcement from the Cleveland icon that it is. Please welcome the executive director, Rosemary, as well as the owner of Ohio City Pasta, Ruby. Thank you both so much for coming in today.
Thank you so much for having us.
It's such a staple. It is anytime anyone comes in from out of town, I have to take them to the West Side Market. And what you're trying to do is preserve this space, make it more beautiful than ever for so many years to come.
Exactly. That's what we're trying to do, is really just take what's already wonderful and make sure it can be around for another 100 years.
I love it. So there's a public drive here to have us help with donations that starts today.
Exactly. It starts today, so we are really excited. Our Merchants Association, the Tenants Association, committed $50,000 to our capital campaign. And so we really wanted to highlight their contribution to the market by doing a public matching campaign with them, just to show how committed they are to the market and to celebrate their support of the campaign and support of the market's future.
How long have you been there at the market, Ruby?
So Ohio City Pasta has been at the market for 35 years.
Okay.
I've been there my whole life, kind of, but just recently in the last 6 months, I took on ownership of the stand from my dad.
That's amazing, first of all. Now, so you can speak to that perspective of how meaningful this market is, not only to patrons who come in, but to those who have their stands there.
Yeah. This is such an important place for Cleveland, but also for the tenants. You know, I grew up there. There's been many multi-generational businesses that have been there. We have second-generation businesses, third-generation businesses, and we just want to keep on preserving that for the years to come.
Well, and this does take a large effort, right? So there's the whole capital campaign, $70 million?
$70 million. We're $60 million in. We're in the last $10 million. And so we felt like this was like really a great way to sort of highlight the ways that folks can contribute big and small to the market. And so with the tenants' contribution, we really wanted to invite the public to be a part of the campaign as well.
I love this. So what will this mean for the market moving forward when we're talking about raising all these funds for it?
So I think what it means first and foremost is that our tenants will have the infrastructure that they need to be able to do their business well for the next 50, 100 years. But it also means that we're going to be able to provide a more competitive experience to merchants with spaces with more prepared food, actual seats at the market, which I know everybody wants. Everybody wants.
I still like sitting up top there on that ledge and just overlooking, but I get it. They do want more space for seating.
Exactly. And things like events and programming, which it's so hard for us to host now. We'll be able to actually gather people, host people, teach kids nutrition, all kinds of things with this campaign. So we're really excited.
So right now, you've been looking at these pictures, these renderings of what is to come, and it gives me chills almost. I was just in Portugal not that long ago, and I was at an outdoor market that was indoor outdoor in a way, and I just said, wow, if we could just put some of this into what we have in Cleveland. And that's what you're doing. I mean, it's very reminiscent of what I just witnessed in Europe, and it gives that old world charm of keeping the city's history here, but also mixing it with the modern day times and what we need to keep it flourishing.
Exactly. I think, you know, our market is so historic and so beautiful, and we want what's happening inside. We want the building and the activities and experience that people have to match that tradition that's always been there.
And how important to the local aspect of it, to support our local businesses and entrepreneurs. I mean, you're finding things at the market that you're not going to find in the big box stores.
Right, yeah. I mean, we have such a widespread of different produce, different meats, cheeses, everything that you can get at the market. But, you know, this new renovation is really going to bring a different market mix in as well, and that's something that we're really excited about as well.
Well, and raising that $50,000 from all the tenants there, that's a lot of money. And so for these small businesses to be so encouraged and so determined to do that, I think it speaks volumes to just how much this means to all of you.
Yeah, we're really dedicated to the market. I mean, we've been there for almost 115 years. The tenants are really excited about this new project that's happening.
So it starts today.
Yes.
And how do we make the donations?
So you can make the donations online. Just go to the West Side Market website, or feel free to call the office if you need help. You can write us a check. But you know, we're looking forward to seeing the community's support, and are just so excited to have the merchants really stepping up and publicly saying, you know, this is an important project to us too. We want everyone to know that this is something that has to get done. And you know, I think it's just a reflection of the community coming together. You know, we've had so much support so far, large foundations, you know, city government, state government, county government, and now I think, you know, we're starting to get the public and the merchants, and it really shows that when Cleveland comes together, we can get anything we want done.
It's amazing. You know, people may have different beliefs on a lot of different topics, but I think everyone is on the same page with wanting to preserve the legacy, the love, the community that this space brings to our city. It's imperative.
So true.
So thank you guys so much. Go to the website, make the donation if you can, and then just go be a patron and check it out. And I
Thank
can't
you
wait
so
to see.
much.
These renderings are absolutely stunning. It's going to be spectacular. Thank you both so much for coming in. The best pasta, by the way. Oh my gosh. So good. So good. You have to go to Ohio City Pasta if you haven't.